Hey y'all, it's Lindsay. I have a delicious looking cake right here. I don't actually know if it's delicious or not because I have not tasted it. And I'm not gonna. But I have to be honest, it is so hard for me to say no to this cake. I made this for my baby's birthday. She just turned 6, and I made this with love and from scratch. Single ingredients, no food preservatives, no food dyes. This thing is glorious looking. But I'm not gonna have a piece of it. And it's because I don't want to become a sugar monster. Before we carry on with today's video, I wanted to let you know that Perfect Keto has listened to our cries, our pleas, our beggings for sample packs. They have put together a sample pack of their 5 top-selling collagen powders so that you can taste test and trial those different varieties, the different flavors, to determine whether or not a specific type of collagen powder might be the right choice for you. For a limited time only, you can get a free sample pack with $7.99 shipping. When you click the link down below, you're getting 5 individual servings. They have their keto collagen in vanilla, keto collagen in chocolate, their marine collagen in the blueberry pomegranate flavor. That one is really good if you warm it up. Oh, it's like a tea, fantastic. The hazelnut barista blend, which mixes well into coffee, and probably my favorite of the bunch, the Mexican hot chocolate Beauty Plus Sleep collagen. That one is delightful for a bedtime treat. You sprinkle a little cinnamon or a little cayenne for a kick, and it's delicious. If you'd like to snag this sample pack for free today, you can click the link down in my description box below, $7.99 shipping. You do not have to buy a whole bunch of other things in order to try out these products. You can just do the one free sample pack and pay the shipping on it. To get these products into your house, give them a try and see if they are worth your investment. This offer lasts until October 3rd, so don't hesitate to grab your sample pack today. So what is a sugar monster, you may ask? Well, I call myself a sugar monster when I have anything that is sugar laden or has carbs to it. I have been following a keto-friendly way of life since January of 2016. So we are closing in on 8 years fast. However, I have stepped off keto at various points throughout those past 8 years. I did that when I was pregnant with my youngest. I couldn't keep food down. I vomited all the time. The only thing that I could keep down were sad foods, cereals, garbage cookies, all of just like the junkiest of junk food on a standard American diet was what I could keep down about half the time. Everything else came back. So for about 5 to 6 months, I stepped off of the sugar-free, keto-friendly way of life to survive pregnancy. And it was so difficult to get back on for me. Granted, I was pregnant and I was trying to just eliminate sugar from my diet so that I would not continue the cycle of just craving sugar all day, every day. That was one time. And then there have been several other times throughout the past several years where we have traveled internationally and I cannot control the food that I consume, or there has been local fare that I want to participate in to understand the culture of those places better. So there have been numerous times when I have intentionally stepped off keto and come back, or unintentionally stepped off keto because I couldn't control things, or intentionally for cultural experiences. Now, I will say, anytime that I stepped off of a sugar-free, low-carb lifestyle, I found it very difficult to overcome the sugar monster inside me. I'm an extremist. I am an abstainer when it comes to trying to define the way that my mind works or the way that my physiology functions. There are people who are moderators who can have a little bit of something and feel satisfied and move on with their lives. There are others of us who are abstainers, meaning that we have to abstain from something entirely, or we have to consume something entirely. It's an all or nothing kind of a mindset, and I fall in that category. I have an addictive personality. I have an extremist mentality. So it's one of those things where a little bit means that it's not quite enough. A little is not good enough. More is always better. That's where the sugar monster comes in. There are people out there who are moderators, and I commend them. But whenever I have a taste of sugar, I become a sugar monster. It's the only thing I want. It's the only thing I can think about. And it takes extreme discipline to overcome those cravings. And the reality is those cravings don't actually go away for me. My friend Neely and I were talking about this, and she said that one of the things that she notices is a lot of people talk about eating a carnivore lifestyle and doing it the right way for long enough means that all of those cravings go away and it just becomes easy. And we talked a little bit more about that, and I was like, my cravings, they don't disappear. I still want the sugar-laden cake. I still want to eat the Halloween candy. I still want all of these things. And by golly, I'm an adult. Why can't I have what I want? It's not helpful for me. What is helpful for me is the fact that I can exercise discipline to not give in to those cravings, and I can choose things that I know experientially and head knowledge wise that those are the way for me. And I just want to say to you that if you still experience those cravings, if you still long for those foods you had before you chose a different way of life, you're not alone. And the only thing we need to do is just be more disciplined. It does not get easier for me. Maybe it doesn't get easier for you. However, I do have the knowledge and the experience for my own personal self that going back to sugar is not it. That's not it for me. So that's why I choose not to. It's a harder choice, but it's one that improves my life.